Hello world! It's me, Box Set Music Guy, also known as Scott, and I am now here in Phoenix, Arizona. I have relocated, and I have my coffee, and I have some very exciting things to show you today. Clears the throat nicely. So, you might have recall that I posted recently a very, very special, very, very rare Longines Symphonette record. The Stereo Master Laboratory Series demonstration record. And it is linked to this ad, which I have to show you on my phone because my actual copy of the ad is in storage. Since I just moved, I can't get to it. But notice the cases that the sales rep is carrying, and the sales rep is called a Musicale director in the Longines way of speaking. And I stumbled across this salesman's kit online on eBay. It was for sale in Mesa, Arizona, which is strange because that's where I was relocating to. So I went ahead and bid on it, and then had my cousin, who's down here in Arizona, go and pick it up. So she picked it up, and she's like, what is the so exciting about all of these old records? So I'm about to tell you. This is the demonstration record that I was most excited about. I've never seen it before and may never see it again. I'll bet they're pretty damn rare. You can see it has the standard Longines Symphonette back, which is the Larchmont Tower building address. Michel Piastro and the guy that directs the Wittenauer Choraleers and a couple of the other board members. So this would have been pre-1970 due to the fact that Michel passed away in April of 1970, died of a heart attack, before Mantovani took over the Longines Symphonette. So you can see this is your special Longines Symphonette Associate Instruction Record. I'll post a link to this so you can hear it. I've already posted a video up on YouTube. It's a hoot to listen to. The side one is pretty typical stereo demonstration, side to side, train going by, that kind of thing. Side two is the Longines version of a Tupperware party, where you would have your hostess invite guests so that you, the Musicale director, could come and demo records on a record player that could be offered also for sale, and the hostess, if they sold enough, would actually get a selection of free gifts, potentially including a record player. So that is the Stereo Master demo record, and all of this was housed in this outrageously wonderful, I couldn't be more excited about this, the Longines Symphonette Living Sound Stereo carry case for the demo records. These records are truly unique in that the artwork is actually from a box set. This box set had the same cover artwork, but these demo records are pulled from the box sets. Like, for instance, this one is record number 2 inside of here. But the backs are very different than your typical Longines Symphonette record. It has information about the set, all the track listing, the free bonus record information. So these are pretty rare. If you see them, they are actually salesman's sample records. They're not typical Longines offerings. And they also have them for the Living Music program. You can see, and each of these also have different backs. These are not the normal backs that you'll find, and these are all 2 album sets. So these were just salesman samples of that music. So moving on then. And there were also a few that were done in this group, and this is why these pop up occasionally, but again, they are a different back. You won't find that in the normal Longines offering. Then this is for the American Music Makers program. That's one of my favorites in the Longines series. I'm still looking for a Leroy Anderson 2-album set in this series, the Leroy Anderson Festival. These are the ones that have the sort of like yellow covers, but this particular group here again these are salesman samples, so truly unique. And then, for example, this is the cover art for the Treasury of the Great West series box set. Looks like six records plus a freebie, and it goes through the entire track list. This particular one in here is record number 1, and then you can see this was the free gift that was offered with them. And if you find this in the wild, this was a salesman sample. It's not a gift or anything like that. Here's the Enoch Light Set, and a very unique back on this one. And this also confirms that there was no free gift with this particular set. Here's the Reflections of Meditation. This one is record 4, is inside of this one. I suspect they probably just grabbed box sets and like one sales rep would get record 1, the next sales rep would get record 2, and so on. This is the Love and Romance with the choral ears, excuse me, and you can see the Waltz was the free record. This particular one has record number 2 in it. So you can understand, maybe not, why I was so excited to have found this. Again, the box set artwork on an individual LP that was a salesman's sample to be played at these Tupperware style sales parties by your Longines Musicale director. The Broadway set cover artwork and all the information on that, plus the free gift that was offered with that one. This is such a find. I cannot believe it was complete. The Wonderful Years original box set artwork, salesman's info on the back. Let's see what was offered as the free record with that one. The box set of the 10 Magical Moods of Music. It's a very early set that they had some major production problems on, so you might see a whole bunch of records 1 and 2 out there floating around in the wild in those generic Longines sleeves, because they had the labels wrong and they had to send out thousands of redos to people because of their guarantee. So, and you can see here the information on the freebie and the set. And these, some of these freebie records were also offered as hostess gifts, you know, just for attending the party, just for coming and listening. Even if you didn't order anything, you might have gotten a free record. So this was the Hall of Fame set. It took me a while to find this set, and it came with a different George Gershwin free record. That's why there's a different one out there. This is the later version of the Fred Waring "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" set. The original one had a Currier and Ives artwork on it. This is the later box set artwork, and then the Salesman's set redo showing all the info that you would get. This set did not have a free record with it. If it did, it was probably the Children's Chorale, Immortal Solos. This is actually a beautiful set. More classical for those who are into more of the classical music. And then this is a record of singing Stradivarius. This is all Michel Piastro playing on that one. So this is from the first offering of Bing's hit for Songs I Love. This was what the cover looked like on the freebie, and then this was the artwork on the set, which was then all of it was redone. They did a redo on the freebie and the set with more Bing, because customers were not very happy that there wasn't as much Bing as they thought there should be. This is the Apparatus Set, which was reissued later. I have both this and the reissue. It's freebie. Again, this artwork was initially only on the box sets. Now it's also shown then on the promo salesman sample. Now there might have been others, and there might have been more than one salesman's kit. I don't know. It's entirely possible. If you find anything, let me know. I want to get as much of this kind of promo and salesman's kit stuff as I can get my grubby little hands on. And this artwork was used several times later on some cassettes offered by the Symphonette Society, and some 8-track sets as well that were unique and not like the LP sets. And you can see the freebie that was with the port of call set. So these were all pretty early. So the Musicale director salesman's kit would have been something that I think would have been early 60s or to maybe 64, 65, or 66, excuse me, when the Bing Crosby set came out. So, and inside this kit was this record, and it may or may not have been added by someone later. It may have been part of the initial offering. This is the Mantovani that was done pre-1970 with Michel Piastro still on there. And this is the typical back you will see on 99% of the single LPs from Longines out in the world. So, cool stuff. I couldn't be more excited that I found this, and I do hope that you will go check out the recording that I uploaded of the entire both sides of this. The instructions for a sales Musicale director are truly a hoot. So if you're into the mystery of Longines as much as I am, I'm sure you'll agree this is quite a find. I have some other wonderful, mysterious Longines finds that I'll be posting about in the upcoming days. And coming to you now from just east of Phoenix, I'm Box Set Music Guy, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.